Explain, let's pivot to that now. What is this mitigating device? Because I know there's some intellectual property, but
Yeah.
like without giving away trade secret, like what is the idea behind, is it related to dirty electricity, to quantum field coherence? Like what exactly is the kind of magic that you're doing to mitigate risk?
Yes, I found specific properties. I was conducting research on different material science avenues, and I found specific properties in gold nanoparticles. And so I became an expert. I studied gold nanoparticles for years, about 4 years, and I studied the magnetic properties of gold nanoparticles. And I found a specific response that exhibits these gold nanoparticles that when physics you don't know how you're going to label a new behavior. You will put it the word that is closest to this new phenomenon. So they call it ferromagnetic. Actually, I was pioneer on this field, and actually we patent this worldwide, and we patent the application of the ferromagnetic behavior of gold nanoparticles, and that's the reason that we receive so many awards on this, Edison Award and different others. But the thing is, this a specific phenomenon of the gold nanoparticles in a specific scale, and when we combine with palladium, titanium, and other materials, exhibits a specific quantum coherence response that is capable to depolarize this artificial polarization from these electromagnetic waves carrying information. And I'm not going.
No,
Yes.
and for many years, people have had these little devices you can wear and put on your phone, and they say it makes
Yeah.
it safe. I think it's kind of an oversimplification, but forgive me,
Yes.
like I don't really. So this is something you can measure empirically, or how did you come to this
Yes.
conclusion?
Yes, this is very important. The first thing is when I suffer from the expert bias because I was an expert of this field for 7 years. I get married. My wife suffered from electro hypersensitivity. It's a syndrome that is related to this exposure, to severe exposure. She was engineer. She was exposed to the industrial facility of telecommunications in our country. She developed this. We were not aware it's related to this at all. Actually, I was surprised because we were trying to look for a solution. And medical doctor, they say you have nothing. It's psychological condition, or you have. And finally, we ended with the federal. There is a federation in the Netherlands, and this federation is called the Dutch Federation of Electro Hypersensitivity. They were studying this in 1990, and we also connected with a doctor in Switzerland, and they connected with a group in Europe, and they're far advanced. They're in Switzerland and in Germany and in the Netherlands about this topic, the electro hypersensitivity syndrome. Here in the US, they say they mentioned this syndrome in the 90s. There is a medical doctor, an environmental doctor, Dr. William Rea. He mentioned microwave syndrome, and recently the Havana syndrome is also part of the electro hypersensitivity.
I have to stop you, Joaquin, because actually this happens a lot. When people get emotional, I notice that. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Your voice was breaking up like an old Cylon Centurion. And then I always notice this with people when they get emotional, their cell phone transmission is interfered with by the bioelectricity. So it works both ways. It's not only the devices that are messing us up, we're also messing up the transmission of these devices.
Yes, absolutely. And we have also studies in this. So I was looking for a solution for her, and we started as anybody start. It's using these materials that I have one here because I was conducting a teaching this morning. This type of fabrics that try to block the radiation.
I mean, if you look at this in preparation, now the algorithm feeds me all these sheets, like the silver coated sheets. They got the hats to block, like a little mini Faraday.
It's not good.
It doesn't work, right?
No. It's not. Not only it's not good, it's worse, because that was one of the things. She started to use it, and she started to feel more fatigue.